If what you're trying to do is get a bunch of set items, do not farm dungeons with only 2 people. I know what a lot of people are doing right now is they're going to activities, they're picking Pit of Anguish or Mad Kings or whatever as the boosted set drops. They're just grabbing their favorite partner and then they're going to farm the dungeons because at the moment you can do the dungeons with only 2 people. We've been complaining that we had to have 4 people for them and that we wanted to do it with less people to make it easier. But you actually don't want to do it with less people. This is part of the patch that people are missing out on. It's kind of hidden under here. Completing a dungeon or hidden lair with 4 players will provide you with a bonus chest. What this actually does not state is that the dungeon's bonus chest will actually have a chance to drop an additional set piece. This is confirmed. Go to Reddit. You can see a screenshot of people doing this. 2 green drops from a single dungeon. Okay, 2 green drops from a single dungeon because of this change right here. Meaning what you want to do, if you're trying to get all of these different set pieces, is it is still the most efficient in the game to get 4 players and run the dungeons with 4 players because these bonus chests will give you an additional chance. And like I just showed you with the screenshot, you can get multiple set drops per dungeon run. Another reason you might not have catched here is the dungeon's intensity will remain tuned for 4 players. What this actually means is the health pool, the damage, all of these things are going to be exactly the same. They didn't change the numbers where, 3 players will be less than 4 players and now 2 players will be less than 3 players. It's still only scaled to 4 players. It is a static number, meaning if you're running with 2 players, the only thing it's doing is letting you get into the dungeon. It isn't factually faster if you have 2 people that are strong and 2 people that are weak. It's still faster to have the weak people in your party. If anything, just for things like a Crusader buff, etc. So while it's exciting that we can get in and do a couple dungeons here and there with our teammates, it is still way better to run this with 4 players. Also, do not skip treasure goblins now. I myself have already gotten the legendary the first day of this change, but you can get legendary items out of treasure goblins now. So think of them sort of like orange elites, but the legendary isn't guaranteed the first time. The first legendary drop each day doesn't happen in a treasure goblin, but it still has what seems like a pretty decent drop rate for these legendary items. It only took me a couple to get my first one, but then again, that's just me and my experience. I am seeing other people with screenshots of getting them. I've seen other people get them in my party as well. It seems like this is actually a legitimate enough thing, so no more reason to ignore the treasure goblins when you do see them. One other interesting thing you'll notice is there's actually a sealed warband chest in this photo also, which is funny because they removed the requirement from warbands to actually turn in the 10 warband chest for the hero's journey. In the game, there used to be this problem here where under, was it here, if you go here, where hero's journey, there it is, under achievements, it used to tell you turn in 10 warband chests. It's actually completely gone now, making it significantly easier, and it's gone on all of the chapters, so we don't have to worry about the warband chests ever again. There wasn't really a way to get those to be guaranteed to drop at all, so that's a huge, nice change. Also, quick shout out, the fractured plane is actually temporary. It is gone the 14th of next month. So this is every Wednesday. Make sure you do clear it every Wednesday for the legendaries. But on top of it, it's just a really fun experience. And I highly recommend getting a chance to do this fractured plane before it's gone. At least make sure you try it once, okay? My recommendation to Blizzard is keep this event because this is a good one. And I think it's a lot of fun. I don't see there's a problem with having it in the game permanently for once a week. It already has a great location located in the map anyway. That's just one man's opinion. Like the video if you appreciate the video. Subscribe to see more daily Diablo Immortal content, and I'll see you on the next Diablo Immortal video.